Hi everybody, this is Jamie from Jamie's Hooked. It is Vlogust day 2. Yes, I decided to change it to Vlogust from Veda. It just depends on the person. So I'm just, for going forward, we're just going to call it Vlogust. Anyway, and I was sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, there's the other vlogging month. There's Vlogember. Oh no, there's Vlogtober. There's Vlogtober, Vlogember, which could be November, December. There's Vloguary, which could be January and February. And then there's March. And then there's Veda, which is video every day in April. And then there's May, June, July. And then we get back to Vlogust again. It's a lot of, little vlogging months of the, times of the year. But anyway, it's I've tried to do it twice. It can be a little undertaking because you got to think about content. You're like, okay, what am I going to talk about today? And you have to stay on top of it, and you got to think of content and things like that. Excuse me. Anywho, I really haven't done much today. We just basically just kind of hung out, played board games. I played Carcassonne 3 times today. I played with my little nephew, I played with my sister, and then I played with my 2 nephews and my sister. And I didn't get up to my room until like after 10 o'clock. And I really haven't crocheted today. I did crochet just a little bit. I was just watching TV. And speaking of which, I just learned how to put YouTube on my TV. Yes. Okay, so I can actually watch YouTube on my TV, which is really nice because I want to try not to look at my phone too much if I can help it. It doesn't look good. It makes me look like I'm addicted to my phone. None of us are like that, are we? Not me. No, I am. I'm addicted to my phone. Let's see. That's kind of it. I didn't get on the scale this morning. I did not like the number that I saw, but I ate a lot of rich food yesterday. And, yeah, it kind of caught up with me overnight. And though I started my eating regimen today, so I ate, in my opinion, I ate pretty clean. I didn't really eat too bad. I ate some eggs and some salads. I had baked potato. All of it was pretty decently made. I ate everything. Nothing had gluten or dairy, sugar, or anything like that. No certain oils that I can think of. Like, and this is something I had learned recently, that if you buy vegetable oil, did you know that's just soybean oil? I'm like, really? It's soybean oil. That's all that it is. It's not really anything else, So on this special diet, I don't eat any legumes. So that includes soybeans. So and I don't eat any kind of grains. So I don't eat rice. I don't eat corn or wheat or any other kind of grain. I can eat a sprouted grain, which is different. Like I can eat like wheatgrass or, anything else that's sprouted. That's different, But if it is like, a dried grain, then ground up, I just don't eat it. Even though rice is gluten-free, I just, on this special eating regimen, you just don't eat like that. It's kind of like a spin-off of paleo. But I did okay. I did resist the temptation to lick a spoon of salsa. I know, right? Salsa. Salsa. But you know, a lot of people don't realize it that salsa has sugar in it. Just your regular run-of-the-mill store-bought salsa in a jar, it's got sugar in it. So does ketchup. A lot of people don't realize it. Yeah, all that stuff's got sugar in it. So I did pretty okay. I didn't do too shabby, I think. I might go walking in the morning. I don't know. It depends on if I, you know, wake up early enough. And we'll see. We'll see. I hope I get to. I used to do about 2 miles a day. I just put my earbuds in, listen to my music on my radio, and you know, do 2 miles, and I loved it. You know, I felt so much better after I did it, and then I just stopped, and it was just, you know, me being lazy. Then I got in that habit of not doing it, so I want to get back into that habit. And then we have a couple of pieces of exercise equipment in the house, so I maybe need to work on that, and then, you know, maybe take the boys for a walk. We need to go out there and get sunshine, get some fresh air, because just being in these walls, you know, you can get a little stir crazy, or it just kind of causes a little bit of melancholy. So that's not, you know, I just kind of want to, you know, start being mindful and doing those kinds of things, you know. I just want to increase the quality of life. And I know that if I stay on this regimen, that I'm going to, you know, reap a lot of really good benefits from it. It's really going to affect me in a lot of ways, in, like, you know, positively, in a mood, and I'll have more stamina, I'll have more energy, my joints won't hurt nearly as bad. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to being that person, you know, and I want to stay that person. That's the thing. I want to stay that person. So hopefully in 90 days, I really am going to be a much better person. Like, I won't have that brain fog anymore. I have an issue with brain fog a little bit. Hopefully, you know, I can resist temptation and just say, no, I'm just not going to eat it. You know, I'm not going to eat the sweets. I'm not going to eat the goodies. And after a while, your taste buds do change. Like, I remember one time, when the first time I tried doing this special regimen, about halfway through it, my taste buds changed, and it freaked me out, because I was like, everything that I ate, everything tasted too sweet. It was just all too sweet, and I was like, it was crazy. Like, I tried to eat a whole apple. I couldn't eat a whole apple because the apple itself was just too sweet to eat, and it was crazy. And I kind of want to get there, because it's like, you know, you eat a lot of junk, you start craving junk. If you start eating fruits and nuts and seeds and fresh fruits and vegetables, and, you know, that's what you start to crave. And, you know, and some people are like, oh, but don't you miss chocolate? And I was like, yeah, but there's a way, there are ways around that. And, you know, there are paleo options out there for that, but this special regimen is not, it is paleo based, but it's not a paleo regimen, if you understand what I mean by that. And you try not to eat anything that mimics like a dessert or a goodie or anything like that. It's kind of, it's a little bit tough, in a way, because you have to really prepare your own food, because anything that's pre-prepared is kind of expensive, and it, for one thing, you just, I don't know, it just tastes better. I personally like cooking my own food, and to me it just tastes better. It does kind of put a damper on things if you go out to eat, but we're not eating out to eat. I'm not eating out at any restaurant right now. So, you know, I have more control over that. I got somebody walking. I think he's a little kid. He's up late. I bet he's getting something to drink. Anyway. That's what it sounds like, a little kid walking up and down the stairs. Anyway, so I figured this would be working out for me, you know. So hopefully I'll get to the point where I can exercise willingly. willingly exercising. What a phrase, right? Anyway, okay, I don't want to take too much of your time up, and I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, be safe. Bye.